Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into a sensitive yet crucial topic, infidelity. Specifically, we'll explore the emotional dynamics when she cheats, what the first thing she might say, reveal about her mindset, and how stoicism can provide guidance through this challenging situation. Emotional landscape of infidelity. To understand infidelity, we must first examine the emotional landscape women navigate. Infidelity often stems from unmet emotional needs, feelings of neglect, or a search for validation. These factors can create a complex web of motivations that drive someone to seek connection outside their relationship. 1. Emotional disconnect. Many women feel emotionally disconnected from their partners due to lack of communication, intimacy, or affection. This disconnect can lead to feelings of unappreciation and loneliness. For instance, a woman might express her need for more emotional support, but if her partner is consistently preoccupied with work or personal issues, she may feel ignored. Over time, this can create a vacuum where she feels her emotional needs are not being met, making her vulnerable to seeking solace elsewhere. 2. Seeking validation. Women often crave validation and affirmation, especially when feeling undervalued in their relationships. When they encounter someone who provides compliments and attention, it can feel like a breath of fresh air. For example, a woman who is praised for her achievements at work may find herself drawn to a coworker who appreciates her, leading her to seek emotional connection outside her primary relationship. This desire for validation can be particularly pronounced if she feels neglected at home. 3. Life stressors. External pressures, such as job stress, family responsibilities, or personal crises, can amplify feelings of isolation and desperation. During these challenging times, some individuals might look for escape through infidelity, mistakenly believing that a new relationship can provide the emotional support they feel they're lacking. This behavior is often a coping mechanism for deeper emotional issues, such as depression or anxiety, which may be exacerbated by external stressors. Common phrases. After cheating, when confronted about infidelity, the first thing she might say can offer insight into her emotional state and motivations. Here are some common phrases, along with their underlying meanings. 1. I didn't mean for it to happen. This statement suggests a lack of premeditation, indicating that the infidelity was not a calculated choice, but rather a consequence of situational factors. It reflects a desire to absolve herself of blame, portraying her actions as a spontaneous response to emotional needs, rather than a deliberate betrayal. This can stem from a conflict between her desires and her values, leaving her feeling confused and guilt-ridden. 2. I was feeling neglected. This phrase often reveals a deep-seated need for emotional connection that wasn't being fulfilled. It implies that she may have communicated her feelings of neglect previously, but felt unheard or dismissed. For instance, she might have tried discussing her feelings, but felt that her partner was not responsive. This expression serves to highlight relational issues and suggests that her actions were not solely about seeking another partner, but also about seeking acknowledgement of her needs. 3. I need time to think. When she says this, it indicates confusion and a need for space to process her feelings and the consequences of her actions. It reflects her struggle with guilt as she grapples with the emotional fallout of her infidelity and reassesses her relationship's future. This statement can be a plea for understanding, signaling that she is overwhelmed and requires time to reflect on her feelings and decisions. Psychological impact of infidelity. The psychological aftermath of infidelity can be profound for both partners. Women often experience intense emotions, including guilt, shame, and confusion. You might hear her say, 1. I'm so sorry, I never wanted to hurt you. This expression of remorse acknowledges the pain caused and indicates she understands the gravity of her actions. Many women experience significant guilt after cheating, especially if they value their relationship and recognize the hurt they've inflicted. This can lead to a cycle of self-blame and distress as they confront the consequences of their actions. 2. I'm not sure what I want anymore. This statement highlights a struggle with identity and desire, often a sign of deeper issues within the relationship. It can signify that she's at a crossroads, reassessing her life choices and what she truly wants moving forward. This confusion can be rooted in a conflict between her desires and her commitments, leading to a crisis of identity where she questions her values and future. Applying Stoicism. Let's shift gears and discuss how Stoicism can guide you through this turbulent time. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot, which can be particularly useful when dealing with betrayal. 1. Acceptance of reality. The first step in applying Stoic principles is accepting the situation as it is. This acceptance can help you avoid spiraling into anger or despair. Instead of fixating on the betrayal, focus on your feelings and what this means for you moving forward. Practicing mindfulness can help ground you in the present, allowing you to process your emotions without being overwhelmed. 2. Focusing on your response. While you can't control her actions, you can control your reactions. Practicing mindfulness and self-awareness can help you respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. For instance, before reacting, take a moment to breathe deeply and assess your feelings. This can prevent regrettable responses driven by hurt and anger, allowing for a more measured and constructive conversation. 3. Finding strength in adversity. Use this challenging experience as an opportunity for personal growth. Reflect on what you can learn about yourself, your needs, and your relationship dynamics. Stoicism encourages us to view adversity as a teacher, helping us build resilience and emotional strength. Engaging in self-reflection can help clarify your values and priorities, guiding your next steps. Navigating the conversation. If you find yourself in this situation, how do you approach the conversation? Here are some effective strategies. 1. Stay calm. Try to remain composed. This creates a safe space for open dialogue. Taking a few deep breaths before the conversation can help you center yourself and approach the discussion with a clear mind. Staying calm allows you to communicate more effectively and prevents escalation into emotional conflict. 2. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage her to express her feelings by asking questions that invite deeper conversation. Questions like, "Can you help me understand what led to this?" can foster open communication and allow her to share her perspective without feeling attacked. This approach promotes understanding and can help both partners navigate the complexities of their emotions. 3. Express your feelings. Communicating your feelings is essential, but it's important to do so without accusations. Use I statements to articulate how her actions have affected you. For example, saying, "I feel hurt and confused by what happened," can convey your emotions without placing blame, leading to a more productive conversation. This approach fosters empathy and encourages a mutual understanding of each other's feelings. Conclusion. In conclusion, while infidelity is painful and complex, understanding the psychological aspects and applying Stoic principles can guide you through the healing process. Remember, communication, reflection, and emotional resilience are key to navigating this difficult situation. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on relationships and personal growth. Until next time.